In politics, population equals power. The more people there are in any given area, the more seats in the legislature, even if those people happen to be in prison. In fact, because the census has always counted prisoners wherever they're locked up and not in their hometowns, many advocates say rural upstate areas where most state prisons are located have enjoyed an unfair advantage in Albany.
It's really been a system of artificially inflating the population of prison districts at the expense of the poor communities and, by definition, troubled communities.
Those communities tend to be in New York City. Statistics show half of all state prisoners are from the city, but 91% of the state's prison cells are outside the 5 boroughs. Critics say state Senate Republicans took full advantage of this discrepancy when they redrew district lines in 2002. In fact, without prisoners, 7 upstate Senate districts wouldn't have enough people to meet the minimum population requirement. But all this is going to change when district lines are redrawn beginning early next year. That's because this summer, Albany passed historic legislation requiring that for purposes of redistricting, all prisoners be counted in their hometowns. The bill, sponsored by Assemblyman Hakeem Jeffries and State Senator Eric Schneiderman, will effectively boost the city's population by about 30,000. Many upstate lawmakers oppose the change, calling it a power grab by city Democrats and arguing that prisoners are a burden on local resources. But advocates say most prisoners serve less than 3 years and invariably return home.
And while they are incarcerated, they can't vote, they don't participate in civic life.
They don't go to the same schools, they don't use the same libraries, they don't drive on the same roads, and in some instances their interests may be at odds with the people who are not prisoners.
With the legislation, New York became only the second state in the country after Maryland to change the way prisoners are counted. Advocates hope other states will follow suit. Bobby Cuza, New York 1.